परम प्रेम रूपाय गुरु Satchidananda Guru, Satchidananda Guru, Guru 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 Satchidananda Satchidananda Guru, Satchidananda Nanda Guru. Today we will watch a video, Gurudev's video. It's very nice. We'll begin the new year with a nice talk, knowledge. We'll play.
Our mind is caught up in small things because of time. That one said this one said this. All the events are limited with. Our mind is caught up in small things because of time. That one said this one said this. All the events are limited with time, so when we are stuck with event, we are stuck with time. And the way to get out of the impressions of the event is expand your awareness about time. You put your attention on time, time stops. Stillness dawns. Time freezes. Mind freezes. When mind freezes, time also. See your life as one time. You know how many people have walked on this planet? My goodness. Can't even imagine. It's unfathomable. Millions have been born and millions have died. And then see the whole planet. See how many yugas have passed. And Chatur yugas have passed. 25,000 years. Kali Yuga, and each yuga has like that 450,000 years, one Chatur Yuga, and that many yugas have passed is just one day in life of Brahma, and the same is one night in the life of Brahma. That means your whole awareness of time simply explodes. You can just lie down and watch this vast sky. Gaze at the sky, empty sky, and there is no cloud and there are no stars. At that evening time when you don't see the stars and you don't see anything at that time or early morning, if you keep gazing the sky, suddenly you find your body very small. How many of you have done this? Sometime you might have experienced this. Kids do. When you become aware of the vastness of space, your space appears very, very small and insignificant. Suddenly you find there's a sense of emptiness dawning inside. In the same way, when you see the time in a big way, how long are you going to be here? You think you'll be here forever? My dear, your garments will remain here more than you. Your chappal, your shoes have more shelf life than your body. You are like a perishable fruit. When you expand your time, your awareness of time, sense prevails. Consciousness expands. Your worries disappear. Your smallness vanishes. Magnanimity dawns in you. What are you grieving about? Your grief is all about some events, some objects or events. It's all limited to time. When you see everything in time is perishing, you attain the Akshara imperishable. You know, the cells in your body have less life than you. Your skin, your cells in your body, they all die in 1 year. New cells come. So our body is not stagnant. It is like a river. It's like a flowing river. In a river, the water is not the same. Every minute the water is changing. Every second it is changing. Like that your cells are changing. In 1 year, every cell in your body changes. That's what we hear from the scientist. But it feels like we are going to be here forever and nothing has changed. Awareness of time will lead you to the timeless, that which is beyond time, that which is grand time, that transcends all that is manifest.
Knowledge is so addictive. So we have come to the new year. 22 has gone so fast. Now already we are in 2023. Let's all be, in this year let's take that resolution that we'll focus more on our mental health. It's so very important. That's what Gurudev has been saying all these years. I remember he used to say this 4 decades back, how it is so important to take care of our mind. And now it is really need of the hour. Because we get thrown off balance with the smallest little thing, no? We had nice satsang arranged in Vishalakshmi Mantap, everything was ready. So we had to shift it here because of it was more convenient for all of you, right? So the musicians were waiting. Doesn't matter. It's all in the master plan. Mahakal. So when the mind is happy, when the mind is pleasant, that's what we have to pray for. Let me have a pleasant mind. So when that can happen, when we meditate, it's really, surely it happens. Or many of you are meditators here. How many of you have not yet learned meditation here? Anyone here? Actually, everyone knows meditation. Shall we meditate? Then do the satsang. Shall we do that? You're ready for meditation? Yes. So meditation makes us have a pleasant state of mind, which is very essential for happiness quotient. When you are happy, when you're pleasant in the mind only makes our life. So we have to keep it clean, isn't it? Mind, mana eva manushyanam karanam bandha mokshayoh, they say. That you either feel restricted or you feel expanded when you attend to your mind. Mind is so beautiful when it is in your control. So how to do that? That's when meditation is the greatest tool Gurudev has given. Greatest gift, I would say, to the humanity. That gift of silence. Through meditation, how much we have been benefited, isn't it? Yes? Of course, when you meditate, even now you get angry, but it doesn't stay so long, isn't it? So that is the difference. So important for us to meditate. So let's meditate now, then we'll sing more. Let's begin this new year with nice meditation. Let's all sit comfortably. very easily.
कंधों को ढीला छोड़ दे, रीढ़ की हड्डी सीधा रखे और आंखें बंद कर ले. Let's close our eyes. Let us pay attention to our breath. अभी सांस पर ध्यान दीजिए. सांस हमारे भीतर है. अभी हम अपने मन को सांस के भीतर ले जाते हैं. Breath is inside the body. Now let us go into our breath. Let our mind go deep into the breath. Billions of cells in our body, and they're all receptors of energy. शरीर में अरबों खरबों अणु हैं, जीवाणु हैं. एक एक जीवाणु शक्ति का संचय करते हैं, शक्ति को स्वीकार करते हैं. जैसे छाछनी में रसगुल्ला होते हैं, वैसे शक्ति के सागर में शरीर मौजूद है. Our body, like a sponge in water, is in an ocean of energy. In and around you is all energy. And we are soaking in it. Our body is soaking in a pool of energy. Let's keep taking few deep breaths and become well familiar with the energy field that we are in. कई गहरी सांस लेते हैं और शक्ति के समुद्र में जो अब हम हैं उसका अनुभव करने लगे. शरीर के कण कण में उस अनंत शक्ति को स्वागत करते हैं. Let us add the sound Om to this pool of energy that is in and around us. हमारे भीतर बाहर जो शक्ति के तरंग है उसके साथ ओंकार का ध्वनि भी जोड़ देते हैं। गहरी सांस लीजिए। Now let go of all your efforts. सभी प्रयत्न छोड़ दें और विश्राम करें। Let go of all your efforts. Relax as though your body is dissolving in the ocean of energy around you. जैसे पानी में चीनी पिघल जाती है, वैसे शक्ति के तरंग में, समुंदर में हमारा शरीर पिघल रहा है। पिघलने दीजिए, विश्राम करें। विश्राम माने ही पिघल जाना। Like a crystal of sugar dissolves in water, so let our body dissolve in the ocean of energy that surrounds us and inside of us. Rest or letting go is simply dissolving. Let go of all your efforts. Let the mind also dissolve in the field of energy. Mind is nothing but energy. Let the mind go back to the source. मन भी चेतना ही तो है, और चैतन्य के सागर में मन को पिघलने दीजिए। सब प्रयत्न छोड़ दें। Our feelings are just ripples in the ocean of energy. Let them dissolve back into the field of energy. हमारी सब भावनाएं भी इस शक्ति सागर की तरंग ही तो है। इतना ही जानकर विश्राम करें। ना हमारा कोई अलग अस्तित्व है, ना कोई और चीज की अस्तित्व है चैतन्य के सिवा। Notice the stillness. Let it be. Any tension anyway, just let it be. They'll all dissolve on their own. Powerful stream of energy surrounding you from all sides. Relax and repose yourself. Allow your attention to dissipate. Just let go. विश्राम करें. आपके मन को, ध्यान को फैलने दीजिए. मन को लय होने दीजिए अनंत शक्ति की सागर में. सर्वमंगल मांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते. जय नारायणी नमोस्तुते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. धीरे धीरे शरीर और परिसर के प्रति सजग हो जाए. Slowly and gradually become aware of body and surroundings. Notice the difference in the rhythm of the breath and in the level of energy. शरीर के संवेदनाओं पर ध्यान दें जो परिणाम हुआ ध्यान का, उस पर भी गौर दें। गहरी सांस लीजिए और छोड़ें और धीरे धीरे आंखें खोल सकते हो।
जय गुरुदेव। So nice.
जय जय दुर्गे मां, श्री भुवनेश्वरी मां। जय जय दुर्गे मां, श्री भुवनेश्वरी मां।
जय जय दुर्गे मां, श्री भुवनेश्वरी मां।
देवी भवानी मां, काली कपालिनी मां।
देवी भवानी काली कपालिनी
देवी भवानी मां, काली कपालिनी मां।
देवी भवानी काली कपालिनी आप लोग भी गाना, everybody please sing. We can't hear anything. We are hearing only ourselves. Yeah? Shiva, 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 Namah Shivaya, 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 Shiva, 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 Namah Shivaya, 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 Dama 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 Rubaji, 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 Shiva, 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 Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Yeah? Later we'll read. Okay. So I remember a story, a conversation. You want to know a story? Or shall we sing more? Story, okay. So this is a conversation between King Janaka and Yagyavalkya. In Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, it is there, it is recorded there in that. So once Maharshi Yagyavalkya ji comes to visit Janaka, King Janaka, then Janaka does all his seva for him, service and all, and then gives him, takes care of him, and then he says, I want to ask you some questions. Usually Janaka has that spirit of inquiry. He wanted to know more. He wanted to, listen to more knowledge. So then he asked Yagyavalkya, so please tell me what illumines this life. What is that illumines this life? So Yagyavalkya says that, it is the sun. When the sun rises, the whole creation, active and then, isn't it, alive? So then he says, what about in the night? So he says the moon. Moon is right there. In the night it is the moon which has the energy of the sun only. The moon illumines our life. So when it is Amavasya, there is no moon, no? Then what is the thing? Then he says it is the fire. Fire also illumines our life. And then he says, okay, all these three, sun, moon and fire, what about if these three things are not there, then what? Then he says that, what does he say? Do you know this story? Yeah? So he says that if it is, what does he say? It is the, when there's the sun, moon and the fire, if the fire is also not there, then it is the sound, he said, the speech. When we speak also it is energizing, right? So then, okay, beyond speech what it is, he asked. Then he says is the silence. In silence, what is that? Beyond speech it is silence. Beyond silence, what is there? Then Yagyavalkya says that it is the self. Self is that which is the light of all lights. It illumines everything. That is the self. And that is the self which can see without seeing, hear without hearing, feel without feeling. These things, with all these five senses, it can do everything without the senses, all sense organs. So because there is no two, when you come to the self, there is no other. Yeah? Then Janaka was very happy with that knowledge. And that is where, Gurudev also says that it is the self which has the same energy as the Guru, the self, the mantra, and the Ishta. These are the same energy that when you meditate with the mantra, it has the same energy as the Guru, as your Ishta Devata, whoever you are praying to. So I remember an incident, a few years back, maybe 30 years back. We were traveling with Gurudev in northeast, Assam. We were traveling by road. Suddenly in some village, Gurudev made the car stop, and then if Vinodji is here, he will remember. He made Vinodji our Vinodji get down, and then he said he gave one. He said mentioned a particular amount, 457 rupees or something. He said he gave it to him and said, go and give it to the lady in that house. And Vinodji was very surprised what is Gurudev saying, but anyway, we do what he says, right? So he went into this small hut, it was. He went inside and then he gave the money to her and came back. Then he came and said to Gurudev, she had a big picture of Kali Ma, and she was praying to Kali that please somehow give me just this amount of money, because she wanted to buy the medicine for her husband who was not well. She didn't have any money, but she was praying to Kali. And then he came and told Gurudev. Then he said she needed the exact amount, this much only she needed. And she was so thankful. So then he said, how did you know that she needed only this much amount? They asked Gurudev. Then he said, she was praying to Kali, he was saying. Then Gurudev said, all lines come to me. All lines are connected to me. So then we understood that her Ishta Devata was Kali. She was praying to Kali, Guru energy, as always he used to tell us, but that incident really made me realize, that whoever you pray to, it reaches to the one and the only one. That is the Guru, the self. Guru is not just the body. Right now he may be hearing us, seeing us from Germany. That connection is always there, That is the beauty of having a master in one's life. And it is just always connected, whichever way it is. That's why we say meditation. Meditation gives you that energy. How nice, today's meditation was? How you are in the ocean of energy. Around you, inside you, everywhere there is only energy. Just imagine that. Then you really feel that fullness within, and then the contentment comes in life. Contentment is so necessary in life, isn't it? It's not just objects which can give us contentment. It is that pure energy, that is the grace. What do you say? And we are so fortunate to have a living master with us. We are ever grateful. And another new year is born now. Another new beginning, new dawn, new dusk. So let us all resolve, as I said in the beginning only, let us pray to Gurudev only, give us good mind, pleasant mind, so that we can be of help to others. It's very necessary. What do you say? That is the beauty with Gurudev, when he says, you are also helped when you teach. As teachers, we all know when you teach, you are also helped and others also get benefited. It's two-way traffic. So it is always, when you come to the master, it's always you receive. You receive the highest. Isn't it? So there are so many such incidences which really is an eye-opener. You can refer back to the scriptures, the ways of the master, the words of the master, the company of the master really takes you back and forth in time. So nice. It's nice and full and nice, the satsang feels so nice. So uplifting. So it's an instant energizer. That's what Gurudev said once, that why do they say Buddham Sharanam Gacchami, Sangam Sharanam Gacchami, Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami? If the master is not present physically, Buddham Sharanam first, master, if the enlightened one. If they are not here and they are in elsewhere, in Germany now. So, Sangham, this is the Sangha, which will energize you. which is the same energy as the Guru. Sangam Sharanam Gachami. So it's so important to have the right Sangha. What do you say? इतना अच्छा लगता है ना इधर बैठ के ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನ್ಯೂ ಇಯರ್ ಬಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಯು ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಸಚ್ ಗುಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಶೋಸ್ ದಟ್ ಹೌ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಚುಯಾಲಿಟಿ ಈಸ್ ಸೋ ವೈಟಲ್ ಫಾರ್ our growth and for our contentment, our happiness, isn't it? So then Sangam Sharanam, then if that also is not possible, you are only in the house, then Dhammam Sharanam. His knowledge sheet is there, his book is there, Gurudev's tape is there available. Listening to his words of wisdom. That is the best. Beyond that, shall we sing more? Yeah. Jai Gurudev. Nand ki lala, Nand ki lala, oh Nand ki lala, oh Nand ki lala, Nand ki lala, oh Nand ki lala, oh Nand ki lala, oh Nand ki lala, मैं तुझको रोज पुकारूं, मैं तुझको रोज निहारूं, मैं तुझको रोज पुकारूं, मैं तुझको रोज निहारूं, हे नंदलाला, हे नंदलाला, ओ नंद के लाला, ओ नंद के लाला, हे नंदलाला, हे नंदलाला, ओ नंद के लाला, ओ नंद के लाला, नंद के लाला, यशोदा के वाला, गिरिधर ग्वाला, हो नंद के लाला, हो नंद के लाला, यशोदा के वाला, गिरिधर ग्वाला, हो नंद के लाला, नंद के लाला, ओ नंद के लाला, ओ नंद के लाला, ओ नंद के लाला, नंद के लाला, ओ नंद के लाला, ओ नंद के लाला, ओ नंद के लाला, नंद के लाला, यशोदा के बाला, गिरिधर ग्वाला, हो नंद के लाला, नंद के लाला, हो यशोदा के बाला, गिरिधर ग्वाला, हो नंद के लाला, नंद के लाला, ओ नंद के लाला, ओ नंद के लाला, ओ नंद के लाला, ओ नंद के लाला, नंद के लाला, ओ नंद के लाला, So, again, once again, Happy New Year. Have prasad and yeah. Take it. Lots of love. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. important news. We have now our free schools have crossed the 1,000 mark. We have 1,096 free schools in 22 states of India with 12 different languages, no, medium of instruction. And it's so wonderful. 40 years back, we had one school here, still it is here in Bangalore. Now it has multiplied itself into so many because of Gurudev's grace and so many of your well-wishers help, volunteers help. It has really multiplied. 82,000 children are getting free education. And Gurudev is doing such wonderful, because of his inspiration and grace, so much is being done. What do you say? Good, no? Good work. We are very fortunate to be involved with that project. So remember our school, okay? Children. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. 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 Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Anybody's birthday? Anybody's birthday today? Anybody's anniversary? Happy birthday, happy anniversary. Jai Jai Radha Ramana
Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana